Hello, and welcome to my presentation. I'd like to share with you the importance of firing your medical doctor and why we fired ours. My name is Leila Williams. This is me and my husband Brian. And a little bit about myself. I am a registered nurse with a bachelor's degree, a wife, a mother, a patient advocate, a trusted health educator, and I have 13 years as a licensed nurse. My nursing background consists of the emergency room, dermatology, which was my all-time favorite, family medicine, obstetrics, delivering babies, mental health, that one was scary, med-surg nursing at a hospital setting, newborn nursery, that one was fun, dialysis, and currently I'm a utilization review nurse for the Department of Aging and Disability Services. And what I love most about being a nurse is patient teaching and education. Are you currently suffering with chronic health problems like diabetes, thyroid disorder, acid reflux, arthritis, gout, gallstones? The list goes on, and there's so many, and many people have multiple disorders at once. Would you like to know how to cure these and other disorders? Well, what if I told you all these disorders could be cured with proper nutrition and supplements? It is possible. How did I end up here? Well, let me share. I felt there was a disservice to patients. There was no adequate care for patients in the hospital. I felt many of them were over-medicated. Wanted to educate people about what I had researched. Family members suffering from untreated medical conditions. Family members with terrible side effects to conventional medical treatment. And I want people to have the same opportunities. And I was seeking the truth and alternatives to traditional medicine. What changed my mind about traditional medical treatment, especially as a nurse? Well, my husband had hypertension, elevated cholesterol, and acid reflux. My daughter had ADD, constipation, and mood imbalances. Where it all began? Well, in 2011, my husband was diagnosed with chronic hypertension. We went to the ER, and he had a blood pressure of 220 over 140, and that is not an exaggeration. And he refused traditional medical treatment. He didn't trust doctors. In 2007, my daughter was diagnosed with ADD, and I was seeking alternative treatments because I was tired of the side effects that she had from taking those traditional medications. You skeptic? I know I was. My husband hates doctors. I was tired of incessant doctor appointments for that ADD. I was tired of fighting the system. I was tired of educating doctors. After all, they're supposed to know more than any of us. I was always taught a doctor knows what you don't. My husband never trusted them and was determined to treat himself. I thought he was out of his mind, but I decided I'd let him try. It was through his research to manage his hypertension that I learned there are alternatives, and they work. He is a walking testimonial, and so is my daughter. Well, where are we now? Let me share that with you. My husband's blood pressure now is an average of 128 over 70. We check it once a month. Initially, we were checking it twice a day. He has normal cholesterol, and his acid reflux is non-existent. My daughter, ADD's non-existent, stabilized mood, and normal bowels. What is the role of medical doctors and the traditional medications they prescribe? Well, they only manage the symptoms of the disorder. They don't cure it. What's the cure? Well, I found an awesome naturopathic doctor, and I'll let them give you a great explanation. I'd like to offer you a free webinar. All I need from you is your name and your email address, and in turn I will send you a link to this amazing doctor's free webinar. Please don't delay. End your suffering now. Thank you for joining me for my presentation, and I look forward to your return.